If you fail to make money online, and if you fail to pull this YouTube channel off, and if you fail to actually find success with this, which if you're honest with yourself, is a pretty big fucking possibility of happening, then you have to realize the harsh, brutal reality of what will happen to you. Because you do realize if you don't end up making money online, your parents are going to force you to go to university and study something you don't really want to do. And you're going to be herded in with everyone else at your school and at your work, down the path, down the system that everybody goes down, that you know you are different from. You know that isn't your destiny to go down this path, go down this system, go to university, get some 9 to 5 job that you don't want to work. But if you do not succeed in this, then the harsh, brutal reality of it is that you will have to do this. And you'll go to university studying something you literally do not care about whatsoever. Your parents just force you to study because they think it's like good or whatever, and you'll get like half decent grades because you don't even really care about studying, going to some fucking half decent 9 to 5 job that you fucking hate, having to wake up every single morning to go to work while it's still fucking dark outside, being sleep deprived, being sick, your whole body aching and your mind fucking killing with the regret that you did not pull this off. This destiny that you're supposed to achieve of being this great person, like achieving shit, like actually being better than everyone else. You do realize that is only gonna come if you put the hard work in and if you lock in now, okay? And if you do not pull this off, the reality of it is you're gonna hate your life so much, okay? And you actually like take this in, okay? Realize this, okay? Don't just let this go over your head, okay? You will fucking hate your life to the point that you might kill yourself if you don't pull this off, because you aren't like everyone else. You can't be comfortable with some 9 to 5 job, going to university, whatever. They can be comfortable with that, but we are different, okay? We are burdened with having to be better, okay? And so we need to do better, because if you don't, because I've already fucking made it, bro. I've already made like $7,000 with this YouTube channel, okay? I'm literally 16 years old already doing this, okay? This is what is literally my mission, to help you to do this too, because I don't want you to go down that path, okay? But you have to realize that if you don't pull this off, okay, you're gonna fucking hate your life to the point that you might kill yourself. Because right now, when you're still younger and you don't have responsibilities and you have time freedom and you have the freedom to do this, it's literally your only opportunity to pull this off and to actually start making money online right now, literally right now, as you have the freedom. You wait a couple of years and you're in university or get some 9 to 5 job, you do realize you're gonna have like so much less time. I've worked a 9 to 5 job as like a work experience thing, and trust me, man, trust me, you cannot work a business, okay? You cannot build a business while you're working a 9 to 5 job. You should feel the desperation for this, because right now, it is your only opportunity to make this work. And so it is my mission to help you to do this and to help you pull your YouTube channel off. My name is Sam Millison, and I'm going to change your life. Because the first thing I want to get in your head, and I don't want this to like just go over your head as like another guy saying, oh yeah, you gotta look in, okay? You need to actually take this in, okay? Because I mean, you could already tell, I'm different from everyone else, okay? And I can say that with confidence. And so you have to realize, okay, I wanna get this in your head, that the consequences of failure are fucking brutal. Because what will happen, as I previously just mentioned, okay, is because you'll have to like go down the whole school path, okay? Let's say you don't make money online, okay? Let's say you completely fail business and everything and you end up just kind of quitting because you don't think it's gonna work. You might not like think in your head now that you're gonna quit, and you kind of like got it in your head right now that you are gonna somehow succeed. But trust me, man, time is running out, okay? As soon as you like turn 18 or whatever, okay, and suddenly you've got to get a job and like pull your own weight, you will actually realize how fucking hard it is. Obviously, I'm not there yet, okay? But I've turned 16 recently, and only now am I like starting to see like the fucking brutal reality of what will happen if you fail, because you will have to go down the education system, okay? You will have to go to university or go to college or wherever the fuck, and wherever your parents think you should go, okay? Because you know your parents, they don't know, they want what's best for you, for your parents, but they don't actually know what is best for you. They don't know like we do, okay? They don't know the truth of this. They will force you, okay, to go and study whatever the fuck, like psychology or whatever the fuck, okay? It's a random degree, okay? And you'll have to literally just go to university, probably maybe live on the campus or whatever, building up debt, okay? Being around people who have been essentially brainwashed into this system, okay? They don't actually understand. And then I'm not like putting shit on them, okay? They are comfortable in like working some 9 to 5 job. The point I'm getting to is that you're different from them. You have some like genuinely crazy potential. Just you being here, okay? Being on this video, you having a YouTube channel, okay? You know you're different, okay? You have some fucking crazy potential, man, okay? And so if you let yourself fail and you let this go, what is going to happen is you go to university, okay, you end up studying some random thing you literally do not care about at all. And because obviously you don't care about it, you know you're not going to put any effort into studying, okay? And so you're going to get like mid grades, okay? Maybe you can like fucking ace through school like right now. I mean, right now I do pretty well in school. I don't study at all, okay? You might do that too, okay, in school right now, if you're studying like secondary school or high school or whatever. As soon as you go into like higher education and shit, it's gonna get so much harder, okay? Like people in fucking med school and shit, they literally contribute like put their whole lives, okay, towards studying, okay. They literally like give up everything just to get into like med school and become a surgeon or whatever. And maybe you're not going to go for such a high job, but you go to university, okay, you need to put effort in if you want to actually succeed. And you know that if you don't care about it, you aren't going to put effort into it. And so you're going to get some like mid grades, okay. Your parents are going to be pissed at you for that, okay. And just so you know, your parents are going to be pissed at you like no matter what, unless you actually do succeed, actually you do make something out of yourself. They'll always want more from you, okay. You might think right now, like if you just go to university and you're like studying now for a bit, then maybe after that they'll let you have more freedom. Trust me, okay. They will just keep pressuring you more and more and more, okay. So let's say you follow what your parents say, you don't do online business, okay, and you go down, you get some sort of university career, okay, then after a couple of years of wasting your life, wasting your like most valuable years, your youth, okay, your most valuable years, like genuinely, like the first 20 years of your life is probably worth like 50% of your entire life, okay, because obviously I'm not fucking like 60 years old just yet, but you hear this from absolutely everyone, like all the old people and everyone, they all say like time passes like so genuinely fast. When you're young, like this is when time passes the slowest, this is when your body is in its best shape, this is when you've got your whole life ahead of you. Like these young years is literally the best years of your life, and so you do not want to waste it like studying some random fucking shit you don't care about, okay, getting some job you don't care about. But let's say you do go to university, you have a bit of the social life, I don't know, you meet some girls or whatever, you have some kind of fun there in the kind of like university like social space or whatever, going to parties and shit. Yeah, you have that kind of like low level degenerate fun and whatnot that you know you don't really want to do, but let's say you just indulge in it and you had that experience. Yeah, you kind of do that a bit and you gained a bit of life experience, you've got some random degree you don't really care about, and then you're put into some fucking 9-to-5 job that you don't care about, and all of a sudden you've moved out and you now have to pay your own rent, you now have to pay for your own food, you now have to pay for fucking everything, okay? You constantly got the pressure on money. I mean, right now when you're living with your parents and shit, like you don't have the pressure of money on you, and I mean I don't either, which is a great thing, but I'm already making money for my own self, okay? And so I don't really have to worry about that. But you have to realize that if you go to university and you go down this path, you'll get some 9-to-5 job, okay? And you'll literally be waking up every single morning in the winter while it's still dark outside. It's fucking cold. You don't want to get up. You do not want to get up. You do not want to get up, but you have to get up. Because if you don't get up, you're going to be fired, and then you're going to be unemployed, and you're going to be put on the streets, okay? And so you are literally under fucking pressure to go to this 9-to-5 job you hate, and you really fucking do not want to do this. You really just want to have some sort of business and have the freedom. But you failed, okay? It's game over already, it's game over. And so you have to go and work this job. You have to go to this job, it's still dark outside. You wake up after like 4 hours sleep because last night you stayed up watching some random fucking YouTube video, watching porn or some shit, because you had to fucking feel that you have more freedom because this job takes so much freedom away from you. And then you get on the bus or the train or whatever, okay, and you have to fucking commute with all the other druggies and all the other people who are stuck in this 9-to-5 job who don't want to be there. And you know you are different from everyone else. You know that you aren't supposed to be there. But guess what, man? Guess what? When you were still young, you failed. When you were still young, you failed. And so now you are forced down this path for the rest of your life. When you were still young, when you were going through these trials and tribulations that you are going through right now, guess what? You failed. You failed. Ha ha ha. You failed. No one else did. You failed. You're stuck in this job now that you hate doing. And for the rest of your life, you're going to fucking hate your life. You're going to feel the regret of failure. You're going to be depressed. You're going to have some anxiety, fucking panic attacks or some random bullshit that everyone has nowadays, okay? You're going to be addicted to fucking scrolling, addicted to porn, addicted to junk food, because this job is going to take so much away from you, okay? It's going to take so much of your time and so much of your freedom and so much of your happiness away from you for the fact that you have to like give up your life just to survive. You're not going to be living, you're going to be surviving, okay? And you're going to have so much freedom taken away from you to the point that you have to go into addiction for like porn and video games and all this shit to actually start to feel something. And that's only going to make your life even worse, and your mental health is going to be fucking shit. And now when you wake up and it's actually sunny outside, or it's like sunny or whatever, and you can hear the birds chirping and you're in nature and shit, you aren't going to be able to appreciate it because your dopamine receptors are going to be so fucking fried. Like right now you might be able to appreciate nature, and just like, you know how sometimes like right now, because you're working in your business and stuff, like when you have like one day of good work, it's like you can feel actually like genuinely happy. Like that wouldn't happen anymore. That would just be ended, okay? And your whole life will just be in the shadow of the regret of what you could have been. And it's going to be fucking horrible, because I kind of experienced this too. I had like my whole business going like about a year ago. I was making like loads of fucking money from it and everything. Okay, and I was literally only 14 at the time. I had like this coaching business going, like making 2K a month. And I was doing like so good at the time. And then I let it all fall off, and I fell into a rut, and I lost the whole thing. And trust me, and you might feel like this too right now, like if you are doing better before than how you're doing now, it's like you're living under the shadow of what you previously were, okay? You will live your whole fucking life like that. And it's gonna be so fucking horrible. And you've got to realize, like, this is a genuine fucking possibility, man. This is a genuine possibility. You might like watch YouTube right now, like watch tutorials on how to like do online business, watch like whoever the fuck's videos, like my videos on like how to improve your YouTube channel, how to make your videos, how to sell your course and whatnot, okay? You might do that right now, like feel productive doing that. And then you might go away and do some work or whatever, make a little bit of progress. But you do realize, if you aren't getting sales, if you aren't making money, if you aren't getting actual genuine results that you can like survive off, that you can make money from, okay? You are going to have to go and work some 9-to-5 job. You can like feel like pseudo-ly productive right now, okay? But if you aren't actually getting results, you are going to fail. You can be as productive as you want, okay? You can wake up as early as you want, which you probably aren't right now if you're being honest. If this is why you're watching this video, you aren't locked in, okay? And we'll get onto that. But you've got to realize, okay, man, that if you do not pull this off and you do not get results, you're gonna fail. And I've already made it, so I'm chill. I'm chill, man. I'm chill. I've really fucking made it. You have not. Get this in your head. You are still at war right now, okay? You are still at war. You still haven't made it. I literally work fucking harder than you, and you still have. I've literally got a success, okay? If anyone's supposed to fucking relax, it's me, okay? Because I've already got my success. Yet I'm working harder than you. I woke up at fucking 3:30 a.m. this morning, okay? I already planned like so many videos, and then I went on the client who paid me. I went on the call with a client who paid me like $500, like for my time, okay, to help him. And I fucking loved all of it. And then I went on my ice bath, okay, to get ready to record this. I fucking hyped myself up, listening to this like sick like classical music shit, yeah. And I got into the fucking energy, and now I'm recording this, absolutely loving it. And this video is probably gonna make me a couple $100 as well, which is just pretty sick how I can record for like half an hour and like just make a couple $100 from that. And this obviously it'll be over like the next few weeks or whatever. Okay. My life is fucking sick now, bro. I've already got this set up for me, okay? And yet I am still working harder than you. And I'm not trying to put you down or anything. It's like, it's really, I respect you, like, genuinely so much for actually being on this path. But you have to take this seriously. I mean, bro, seriously, you have to take this seriously. Seriously, like, actually get this into your head. Like, take this seriously. Because you need to lock the fuck in. Because if you don't, you might kill yourself. And then that's your life gone. Like, that's your whole, like, bloodline. Okay, your whole bloodline of all your ancestors, your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, all of them leading down to create you, okay? All of them, it's all leading up to you. You cannot let them down and just fucking end up working some 9-to-5 job like everyone else does, because you know you are different from that. You know we are different from everyone else, and so you cannot let yourself get put with everyone else. Because I've got a mindset that will probably really help you, okay? And that's that to make money online and to be a digital nomad and to get this freedom, there are only a certain amount of spots available. Because if you think about like, the entire industry as a whole of like online products and being online coaches and stuff, and start like doing YouTube and selling a product to your audience, there's only a certain amount of demand for stuff like this, okay? There's just only a certain amount of money coming into the industry each month or each year. And so there's only a certain amount of money coming out of the industry. There's only a certain amount of money for everyone who's like selling a product to be paid, okay? And so because of that, there's only a certain amount of money for everyone to be paid, which means there's only a certain amount of people, only a certain number of people who can actually survive on this. Now this whole like online industry of online products and everything, it is growing massively at the current moment, okay? And so if you get in now, there is honestly a really good possibility. And if you actually do find success with it now like I am, there's a genuine possibility you can become a fucking millionaire from it, which is crazy to think, because obviously as the whole industry scales, you'll be like lifted up and everything if you get in early, okay? But you've got to realize that there's only a certain amount of spots, okay, for people who can travel and people who can live this dream life, okay? And so if you do not work harder than your competition, if you do not work harder than me, okay, and the other guys who are watching this video, okay, then you are simply going to fail, because they are going to take your spots. I'm going to take your spot. I've already taken one of the fucking spots, bro. I'm already fucking taking one of the spots. I've already made it harder for you. Me just succeeding with this, okay? Me selling my own product, me doing these YouTube videos. I've already taken one of these spots. I'm technically your competition, okay? And these spots, these are honestly, like, these are being taken up every new day. You might not see this, but every new day, I see like another guy or whoever the fuck get their first sale, okay? And actually start making money, okay? And actually like take up one of these spots, okay? Of guys who are going to be digital nomads, guys who are going to have this freedom of not having to be enslaved for their entire lives. There is only a certain amount of spots. And so if you want one of these, which you do, like this is really the only thing you want, this like spot, okay, of being able to live life with freedom. If you want one of these spots, you're going to have to work harder than the other guys who want them too. The competition is fucking brutal. You might not see this right now, okay, but honestly, man, you're in competition with me. You're in competition with everyone else who's watching this video, okay? You're in competition with fucking everybody. But weirdly, at the same time, it's also like so genuinely easy, because, I mean, look at it this way. Pretty much everyone's on a level playing field. There isn't any like major secrets that if you know, you're instantly just gonna like start making 10K a month, okay? Pretty much everyone has the same idea of what to do, okay? There isn't any like major secrets which are gonna get you rich quick, okay? literally the only thing that you need to do is work hard. All you need to fucking do is to look in and work hard, and you will get more success than everybody else. And it's as simple as that. Because even for the things that you kind of like do need to know to advance your business, even for like the secrets and the knowledge that you actually do like tangibly need to know right now, well, not right now, but in the future, for you to progress your business and for you to level up to making your first $1,000 or more. Just by you looking in and just by you working in your business, you will by default, like if you were to get to like $1,000, and let's say you need to learn something before you can make this $1,000, just by you looking in, you will learn this thing because it's literally on the path of you to be able to make $1,000. You understand this? And so there isn't any like secrets or whatever the fuck, like some secret business model or doing like a WAP community or whatever the fuck Eamon Geigy's promoting now, or doing this like dropshipping crypto thing or meme coins or whatever. Like there is literally like nothing you need to do. Okay, there isn't like any like secrets or special business model that you need to do. You've already found the right business model of having a YouTube channel and then selling a product to your audience, okay? This is already like the business model that you know is right for you, okay? And so all you need to do is lock in on it. And you know this too, all you need to do, okay, is to start waking up early, okay? Start putting the work in the morning, start getting good sleep, okay? Stop like eating bullshit foods if you still do that, okay? And actually start like living your life fully locked in, because I've been doing this for the past 5 months or so, since the start of December 2024 it was. Okay, I've been waking up at 3:30 a.m. pretty much every day, pretty consistently. If it's not 3:30, it's like 5 a.m. There's only been like, it's probably in like 5 days at most that I've waken up like actually like later than like 7 a.m. maybe, which is just crazy to say. Over the past 5 months, that's like 1 day a month really, which is just crazy to think, you know. And every single morning, I've been putting the work in. Every single night, I've been getting good sleep. I've been locked in as fuck, man. And do you know what's happened to me in the past 5 months? 5 months ago, I was in a pretty bad rut, like for the whole, basically, my story goes, is in like late 2023, I kind of started an online business and everything, started doing like YouTube coaching, because I had like a self-improvement YouTube channel. I was 14 at the time. I started doing like self-improvement coaching, got a few sales, and then in about March, I started like coaching people on how to like build up a self-improvement like YouTube community around your channel and everything. And then that completely fucking blew up and everything. I got up to like 2K a month, and then I started teaching others how to do coaching themselves, like how to make money from their own YouTube channels, because obviously I did that for myself, and so that's what ended up teaching others. And in about March, April, May time, I got up to like 2K a month, or just under $2,000 a month from doing coaching. But essentially what happened was I just kind of lost it all. I'm not going to go into the reasons why, but I fell into a horrible fucking rut, and I lost it all. And then basically probably from about like June or July all the way up until like September, I was just fucking depressed, honestly. I was just like addicted to video games, living my life like so fucking horribly, like absolutely hating my life, because I was living under the shadow of my previous self. I was living under the shadow of what I could have been. Okay, just how you will if you have to go to university, and you as well, like when you go to university and shit, okay, you will like feel so much regret because you will have so much more pressure on you now, and you'll be thinking like, why didn't I just fucking lock in before when I had so much free time? Okay. But I was in this horrible rut, and I fucking hated my life at the time, man. I hated my life. And I think it was actually during that time too, I had to do like work experience, and I had to go to my dad's work and work a 9-to-5 job for a week. And honestly, man, like, because I've worked a 9-to-5 job for a week, they take up so much of your time, man. It's so fucking horrible. But I've kind of gone off on a tangent there. And then from like September to December, I was just kind of trying other random things. I kind of improved my mental health a bit. And then in December, okay, I finally locked in. I locked in, and I actually started doing filmmaking, because I was really enjoying filmmaking at the time. And I did a bit of filmmaking, I got a fucking good camera and everything, I learned how to make good videos and everything, I learned how to edit good films and shit, and actually become better at making videos. And then after that, I kind of realized I wanted to go back into business, go back into my old entrepreneurship, what I was doing before I was making a load of money. Just because, not because I wanted to do it for the money, and this is a whole other thing, but just because I wanted to have something to fucking work on, and I wanted to build myself up into someone who was actually achieving success. And so I did that. And because I was locked in, because I was waking up at 3:30 every morning, because I was putting the work in every morning, I made progress so much faster than everyone else. And obviously, because I already had the experience of doing business before, I made progress faster than everyone else. And guess what? I only started this business again a month ago, and I've already made 1.5k in this first month of doing this, of restarting. And I guarantee you, next month, I'm gonna make like fucking like 5k next month. I've almost finished school. Like literally today is the first day I've got to go back to school after like having like 2 weeks off in like the Easter holidays that we have in like the UK. And I've got my exams in literally like a week. Like my final exams, I think they start in like a week or 2 weeks or whatever. They are like really fucking close. Okay. Yeah, I'm still fully locked in on business because I know I can pull this off. I know I'm gonna pull this off. And after I finish school, I'm literally like not even gonna go back into like sixth or whatever. I'm gonna fucking like, basically you can tell the like government you're being homeschooled and everything, so I can do my business full time at 16 years old. And then this summer I'm gonna go traveling. I'm gonna live the fucking dream life, and it's gonna be so fucking sick. And guess what? This is all gonna have come from simply just locking in. This is all gonna have come, okay, simply just from working hard. And that's it, okay. There isn't any special formula. There isn't any special secrets. It's simply just locking in. I'm not going to fucking waffle about how to lock in. You already know it. It's to wake up early. It's to work well in the early hours of the morning while no one else is awake, while there's no distractions. No, you cannot work no, you cannot stay up late to work because then you'll be tired. No, you cannot work at like 7 p.m. after you're just eating your big fucking meal because you'll be tired then too. You have to wake up early, and you know this too. Don't fucking avoid it, okay? Don't like make excuses in your head. You know how you have to do this, and you know you will get success if you do this. You wake up early, maybe not 3:30 a.m. right now because you can't. What's usually best is just kind of like slowly lean into it. So if you wake up at like 7 a.m. now, just wake up at 6 a.m. and then 5 a.m. and then 3:30 a.m. then 2 a.m. and just keep going earlier over time. I sometimes wake up at like 2 a.m. sometimes if I really want to. But that's kind of extreme. That's just because I'm such a fucking extreme guy, and that's also kind of why I've got success in this. But wake up early, okay, work. Not you can go. I usually do this. I like meditate before I work and stuff, and I get into like a good mindset. I'll wash my face and shit before I work. Some people like to work as soon as they wake up. I like to meditate and shit before I work, just to get into a good headspace and everything. Wake up, work. Usually record like when it starts getting light. My family wakes up, so I don't wake up my family by recording. Because obviously, like, my parents and my whole family know about my YouTube channel and me doing this. I don't hide it from them like a pussy, okay? They all know, and they like fucking respect me for doing this, okay? And that's also what happens when you get success in this. Your family and people around you will respect you, and that's fucking good. I'm gonna go into this in my next point. So you wake up early, you work, and that's pretty much it. And then obviously you get good sleep, you eat healthily, you exercise, you just be a good fucking human being. You do that, you will get success because you will lock in and you will get success, and it's literally as simple as that. And honestly, like, another benefit of locking in that no one actually really talks about is your own like mental health and your own like self-confidence and your own respect for yourself, because especially if you've got like actual results coming in from your YouTube channel and from your business, you actually like start to be able to respect yourself, you know? Because you no longer feel like you're wasting your like precious youth. Like I said earlier, like these young years of your life, like they literally are the best years of your life. Like this is basically like probably no, the first 20 years of your life are probably the like 80% of your entire life, because after that you get kind of old, you get slow, and time moves fast. You do not want to waste your youth, okay? And so when you're actually finally locked in and you are fulfilling your potential, business and working actually becomes fun, okay? And you actually feel good for fucking locking in. Like when I went in my ice bath, it was hard, okay? It was uncomfortable, it was discomfort, but I enjoyed it, okay? I actually really enjoyed doing it because it was like a hard experience, but I knew I was reaching my potential. I enjoyed going in the ice bath way more than if I just like not gone in it, if that makes sense, because I know I'm fulfilling my potential. If I hadn't recorded this video today, I wouldn't feel as good as if I did, even though this is kind of like uncomfortable. It's hard on my mind and everything to like fucking record this and use my mental power and everything to record. Even though it's harder to do this, I enjoy it more because it's like I'm fulfilling my potential, and it just helps your mental health so much, man. And you just start to see the beauty. It's like I can look out my window and see like the beautiful sun, you know. It's just barely poking through like round my window, but when it's sunrise and it's like it's a really beautiful sunrise, I fucking look at that and I appreciate it, and I say like thank you for being so beautiful, sunrise. Like it's so like fucking, it sounds so gay, I know, but it's just so like life just becomes so good when you actually finally lock in. Like you already know, man, locking in is literally the only thing you need to do and you will find success. And I just want you to answer this question right now, okay? How much better would your life be if you were just waking up at 5 a.m. every single morning for the past year? And like, we're literally gonna wait here right now while you answer this. You can like write it down or whatever the fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here like for a minute or so as you answer this to yourself. Like, don't pause the video, like don't skip ahead, okay? Just let this run out, let the video run out as I sit here and answer this question. Where would you be right now if you had woken up at 5 a.m. every morning? Because honestly, right now, I'd probably be at 10K a month. Where would you be if you had woken up at 5 a.m. every single morning for the past year? It would fix everything. Your life would be fucking godly. And guess what? That is my life. What you just like envisioned there, that is pretty much my life. Life, honestly, man, take this from me, okay? Life is fucking sick when you are making money. Life is fucking sick when you are actually achieving results. Life is fucking sick when you are actually fucking locked in because you know your future is set up for you. You know, like, what you want to do in the future is actually set up for you. You don't feel like a fucking pussy who wants to do shit, who isn't actually doing shit. You're actually like a fucking, like, alpha male. I know it's such a cringe term to say, okay? It's literally, like, the best term we have here. I feel like a fucking alpha male, okay? Because life is just so good when you're actually achieving your potential. Life is so good when you are doing what you want, where you're literally fucking going through the world and getting what you want, okay? With actual vigor, with conviction, you're getting what you want. And I know I can't sound fucking arrogant as fuck, and I'm proud of sounding arrogant because I have a level of good self-confidence because I know, okay, that I'm actually achieving the shit I want. And honestly, man, this summer is gonna be so fucking sick. You're gonna see me, okay? Because I'm gonna like make films out of this shit, okay? You're gonna see me, okay? Fucking traveling Europe, okay? Meeting with like my online friends I have, making a fuck ton of money online, just living the fucking sick life. You're gonna see me doing that, okay? And I promise you, you will see that, and you will see my fucking like film I make out of it, make it all inspirational with music and shit. And you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna feel inspired. And if you didn't lock in, okay, if you didn't lock in, you're gonna feel so much regret because you're gonna see me now and think, oh shit, man, I saw that kid, okay, I saw that kid while he was still like just starting out again, okay. I saw that kid before he fucking blew up because I'm gonna fucking blow up, I tell you, not on this channel, on my other channel where I'm gonna put my films. I tell you, I'm gonna fucking blow up. And I'm gonna be some sort of like big leader, okay, inspiring people. Sam Millison, the inspiration, that's who I'm gonna fucking be, and I'm speaking with confidence and arrogance, and no one else will speak like this. Everybody is literally scared to speak to you like this. I am different, okay? I'm literally the only kid like this young speaking like this, being different, okay? And you know I'm different, okay? You know I am different, and I'm gonna fucking achieve this shit, okay? I'm gonna achieve this shit, and I'm gonna live the life I fucking want, okay? And guess what? You can fucking do this too. You can do this too. You can achieve this life too. You literally have like the best opportunity for you to do this too. Life is gonna be so fucking sick for me. I'm gonna fucking travel Europe, go to fucking like France, Marseille, Lisbon in Portugal, like meeting up with my friends there, like Lofoten in Norway, maybe going to Poland because I know some guys in Poland which are gonna be fucking sick. Like my life is gonna be fucking sick. I'm gonna buy like the expensive MacBook. I've already fucking like ordered the like nice iPhone and shit. Okay, like life is fucking sick when you're making money, man. And not just for like the money and the materialism and the tangibility itself, just also for the fact that you know you're actually. Oh fucking hell, my camera turned off. Just for the fact that you know you are actually achieving shit, and just for the fact that you know you're actually like achieving your potential. I no longer feel like a pussy like you do. I actually feel like I'm achieving shit, and now I'm literally like giving you the opportunity to finally lock in, because as it says on my whiteboard, you need to lock the fuck in, okay, man? I'm getting so genuinely excited about this. I love my life now because I'm locked in. I love my life because of this, and man, honestly, if you do not fucking do this, it's gonna be so genuinely fucking horrible for you. You are gonna hate your life. You draw this, like, you get this into your head right now, okay? You're going to hate your life because you're gonna have to go to school. I have to go to school after this. Like literally, I'm probably gonna be fucking late for school recording this, okay? But that's because I'm so fucking passionate about this, and you know you too. You know you are too about you know you're so passionate about doing YouTube. You know you are so passionate about making business happen, okay? And nobody else sees this in you. Nobody else around you. Nobody else at school. Nobody else at your job. Your parents, your family. Nobody else sees this in you. I see this in you, okay? I know for the fact that you are watching this, okay? And you know you actually want to do this. Fucking hell, where's my video script gone? Okay, you know, okay, you want to do this, alright? Do not let yourself down. Do not let yourself down. Do not let yourself down. And do not look back on this in like 2 or 3 years when you have to like you've been forced to go to university, you're forced to work some 9-to-5 job. Do not let yourself look back on this and feel so fucking regret and like literally waste the rest of your life in utter dread. Do not let that happen to you, because honestly, man, contrasting the darkness of where you could be if you fail to the light where you'll be if you actually lock in and you succeed, because it literally is all you need to do is lock in. All you need to do is lock in and you will succeed. Once you get here, life will be so fucking beautiful. And you know how everyone like you probably do this too, like everyone bullshits around purpose and like spirituality. Actually no, I think this niche like might be a bit better for me because it's more purposeful. Even though that niche will make me more money, trust me, man. And you probably kind of know this too. As soon as you start making like 1K a month, which you can do, which is genuinely so easy to do, which I will help you to do, okay, once you start making like 1K per month, your life will utterly change. Like everything, like all your current problems now will just go away, because suddenly like online business will become so important. Like making money, not just for like the tangibility of money itself, not just for like the materialism, but just for also the fact that you enjoy making money. That will become the most like purposeful part of your life. Like you will have a new, like once you actually start getting results with this, you'll know what I mean. This will become your new mission, and your life will just be enveloped by online business and by whatever mission you are pursuing, by helping whoever you're trying to help with your business. Okay, your life will just be consumed by this, and all your current problems right now of like not doing your homework, or your mum, or who the fuck said this, or this girl at school, none of it will actually end up mattering anymore, because online business, and this has happened to me, and life becomes so beautiful when it happens, none of it will matter anymore, okay? And all your like random bullshit problems that you don't want to deal with will just disappear, and the only problems you will have is problems related to your business, what you'll actually enjoy solving, and life will just become so sick. Like I'm fucking like absolutely fucking ranting out. My whole voice is going, man, because I'm just so passionate about this, and you can see me in this too. Man, online business, okay, no one will speak to you like this, but online business is so fucking sick. I absolutely love my life right now because I've locked in, and this summer for me is gonna be fucking sick, and I'm gonna change the world, I tell you, I am gonna change the world. I have such a strong level of confidence in me that it is gonna happen, and so if you feel inspired by me, okay, and if you want to carry on being like fucking around me because I'm so great, you know, and if you want to make this happen for yourself, and you actually want to fucking succeed and stop being a little pussy who's thinking about purpose and doing overthinking of the shit and not actually getting any tangible results and always like going to bed late and shit and waking up late and feeling sleep deprived. If you actually want to unlock the fuck in and start getting results, I'm here to help you, okay? So in the description, it's completely free. I made a full like guide, it's on YouTube as well, a full guide about how you can essentially make a load of fucking money, make your first $1,000 from your YouTube channel by selling a product. The link's down there. There'll also be another link in the description. That's a link to my course. That's how I make my money. And so if you think I can help you, if you think I am actually life-changing, and if you think I can change your life too, then the link to my course is there. There's literally nothing else better for you to spend your money on, and you know that too. You know you're going to spend your money, okay? My course is literally the best thing that you can spend your money on, and I'm fully confident with that. I've already changed so many guys' lives with it. Okay, I will change your life too. You know I'm different, okay, man? So my links are down there. Fucking hell, man. Online business is so fucking sick, and your life will be so fucking sick. Go click my links right now, bro. I will change your life. Fuck, bro. Yes.